What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Uncut series where we got the GOATs going at it like no other. Big dog going at it. You know what I'm saying? We back with another episode, man. We just thank y'all for tuning in, and we thank y'all for another day. Let's get right into it. We got Tim from the Tim Sports Talk, of course, and we have Jeris in the corner, and we in the building. So we got a lot of topics to talk about tonight. You want to just get right into it? No more intros.
Let's get to it, man. They already know what it is. They already know who we is and what we have.
Right. All right, let's go. So, Washington versus Carolina, week 1 of the preseason. Preseason's now here. Giants are playing the Patriots right now in their fake me out Super Bowl rematch in a preseason game. So preseason's now here. I am so grateful that we now have football. Thank goodness. I got tired of no football, but football is back. Mm-hmm. So week 1 of the preseason depth chart for the week. We're going to talk thoughts about that. Any surprises or concerns? Tight end room being decimated. Carson Wentz and Terry McLaurin gaining some chemistry. We'll talk all that in this first segment. So let's start with the depth chart. The unofficial depth chart just dropped for the first time. This 2022 NFL season for the Washington Commanders. What are some surprises? What some concerns? What's some competition you guys looking for with positions? I will start with my guy, Tim.
So there weren't any major surprises at all as far as the starters were concerned. It was pretty much chalk throughout. I guess the only kind of competition there was Trey Turner and Wes Schweitzer, but Trey Turner is listed as the first string now. At least that was the competition going into it. And Trey Turner had the injury, but he still maintains first string. The only concern I have as far as the first string starters are right now is Alex Erickson is currently listed as the starting kick returner and punt return, which means that we're going to end up dropping a good receiver from this football team because Alex Erickson is not a top 7 receiver on this team. And he's probably going to be one of the 7 receivers that make this team, which is concerning to me. After that, it's kind of just like some interesting ones, like Jarrett Patterson is not listed over Jonathan Williams anymore. Sammis Reyes listed over Curtis Hodges and Armani Rogers. Right now, our swing tackle is Sadiq Charles since Cornelius Lucas is hurt, which is definitely a concern. But not too many surprises. I just don't like that Alex Erickson is our starting punt returner. But that's basically my takeaways.
Got you. Jeris, your turn, my friend.
Alex Erickson ain't making this team, so that's not a bother. Sammis Reyes is well deserved with Curtis Hodges and Armani Rogers. So those are things that I really don't care about. I don't understand the disrespect of Jarrett Patterson after what he did in preseason and the snaps that he did get in the regular season. They were pretty good snaps, so I don't understand why he was good when he even had a good kick return in preseason or punt return. Yeah, they don't tend to give him no looks on that. Who did we have back in the day? It was a small Rock Cartwright. Wasn't he small? He late season. They were successful. So I'm like, okay, I don't see why Jarrett Patterson showed promise in the pass game as well. So I don't get why Jonathan Williams, a guy that you kept putting on and off the practice squad, now all of a sudden he's ahead of Jarrett Patterson. So that's a problem for me. But outside of that, and I mean, our free safety position is utterly horrible. You got 2 of the worst free safeties in the business. So outside of those things, I'm fine with whatever else they got. And we need some D-tackle depth because David Botta and Daniel Wise ain't going to do it.
Okay, so that was pretty quick part of the segment there. So the tight end room is completely decimated, as you guys know. Logan Thomas is still recovering from his ACL tear. Ouch! Cole Turner pulls hammy, owie. And Mr. Bates, his calf. I don't know what's going on with the calf. It's like a calf strain. I don't know. Could be a calf tear at this point. We don't freaking know. We just don't know. So, what guy are you looking to step up in the tight end room during this time where these 3 guys are out? And will this person that you have stepping up make the team? I was heard this one with Jeris.
You said what person?
All right, so what guy you got stepping up in the tight end room?
Okay.
And is that guy that's going to step up want to make the team or not?
Ah, shoot.
That's a good question. So,
I really don't give a crap about like I don't care about none of them outside of Samus. That's the only guy I care about in that tight end room. People can hype up Amani Rogers all you want. I don't care about him. Curtis Hodges, I don't care about him. Neither one of those guys will probably they won't make the roster. In fact, Samus Reyes is the guy we all should want because of his potential, his ability, and his athleticism. This is the perfect time for him to step up, see what he has, see his development, his growth, to come in and make a name for himself so that he can get a roster spot, which I believe he will because he's just too freaking talented not to. So Samus Reyes is that dude for me.
I'm with Jeris, honestly, on this one. I do love me some Samus Reyes, just the huge size that he brings. But Armani Rogers is not some small tight end trying to walk in. He is another 6'5", 230-pound body that continues to add on muscle to that frame to try to learn how to be a tight end, to be able to block a defensive end in the run game at the point of attack. I know a lot of people are definitely hyping him up because he is a physical freak right now, kind of. Like, he's not as much as Samus Reyes, but he is up there as far as a guy that could potentially come in and make some noise. And so that's definitely a guy I'm keeping an eye on as far as the tight end competition of who's going to try to squeak in, because they could end up being the third tight end on the roster, with Logan Thomas potentially missing a week or a couple of weeks of the beginning of the season. So that is definitely it's an interesting battle because they could see time. If you're the third tight end, you could be easily on the field. One injury or in a 3 tight end set, you're coming in goal line and potentially scoring a touchdown or making a play. So it's definitely an interesting battle we have between Samus Reyes and Armani Rogers. Curtis Hodges, even though he is currently right now listed as the 5th tight end, so it would be second out of these 3 that we're talking about. He's a 6'8", 240-pound receiver. I have to believe that Armani Rogers is going to try to surpass, or going to end up surpassing him. But will it be enough to pass Samus Reyes? I agree with Jeris. I don't think so. I think Samus ends up making this team, whether we keep 4 or 3, and then it'll be a battle between Hodges and Armani if we end up keeping 4 with Logan on the PUP list. But also, to answer a question I saw in the chat, Fedarian Mathis is still a part of the defensive tackle rotation, but I'm expecting us to keep 4. That's why David Bada is the man in question now, because he's the 4th D tackle listed. But Fedarian Mathis is fine, and he should be playing.
So I'll answer this question before we get to the next part of the segment. It's also on the Commanders playing starters 15 to 20 snaps, and they need it. They need the chemistry. They need to play. They need to play. I don't disagree with none of that. They need to play. I did not do that to myself, Yuki. Y'all suggest me to watch that crazy show. Leave me alone. All right, next. If you guys went a second channel last night on my second channel, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so Carson Wentz and Terry McLaurin gaining chemistry and steam. What are your thoughts on that? And where's the potential of this duo in this National Football League? Jeris, kick it out.
What did I tell y'all last show?
That Wentz is gonna be fine. You weren't worried.
And what happened exactly right after that?
He lit it up this week.
Exactly. Like I
wasn't worried either, but okay.
Once he realizes that you just throw the freaking ball to Terry, just throw it anywhere, he'll figure it out. Things will be simple. Now, instead of a few things that he did, like that Bobby McCain interception, throws like that you throw as a jump ball, not leading him to a particular area of the field, which he did. You throw that up for a jump ball to Terry. He'll learn that. But I was never bothered with Carson Wentz. His inaccuracies, I never cared. I said he'd be fine and he's going to light up the first preseason game, and everybody will be jumping for joy. But what this duo can be, if Wentz targets Terry the way he's supposed to me, I already said they can be a top 5 duo.
A top 5 duo. I mean, it could be an extremely dangerous duo. I love Terry with just about any quarterback, but with a guy like Carson Wentz that can obviously throw the ball 60 yards, 65 yards through the air. It's going to be a lot different than Taylor Heineke. But I will say there is concerns with Carson Wentz. There has been since 2017 with everything. So it does suck to have him start training camp in an inconsistent manner. That being said, I'm excited for Carson Wentz, man. I wanted this trade to happen, and I'm going to chalk it up to
You ain't the only one.
Yep. I'm going to chalk it up to he's just getting started with a new playbook, with a new set of receivers. He hasn't had this quick of a wide receiver room in his life, with a 4-3-1 of Curtis Samuel, with a 4-3-5 of Terry McLaurin, and a 4-4-2 or whatever, 4-4-3 of Jahan Dotson. This is very fast. He's used to the slow Alshon Jeffries of the world, Michael Pittmans of the world. This is a new beast. And I think that if there's ever a time that Carson's going to thrive, it's now or never. And I think he's going to. And I don't necessarily agree with Jeris of MVP status. I think that's a little bit out there. But I completely see 4,300 yards, 30 to 32 touchdowns with 10 interceptions. That is completely within the wheelhouse here.
Season?
Say that again?
Not an MVP season?
No, MVP seasons now are getting like 40 touchdowns with like 4,800 yards.
That's why I say, if he sweep the team, he sweeps Eagles, he smokes the Jaguars, he smokes the Colts, plus gives us a double-digit win season that we haven't had in years. With those numbers, that's not Trey MVP.
No, 4,300 yards and 30 touchdowns or 32 touchdowns, and I guess you're throwing in him defeating his demons. I guess is what, like, defeating the demons that he has on his back, or getting the monkeys off his back. I mean, it's a great story, and maybe you could say comeback player of the year.
Comeback
with all that stuff.
MVP,
that's an interesting argument.
MVP.
I'm telling you, Josh Allen will throw 40 touchdowns, bro. So no, it's not happening.
That's actually a very. You know what? Last thing, and then you get to the comment. That is a very interesting comeback player of the year, though, conversation. I don't know about MVP.
Carson was going to have a better year than Josh Allen. Protech, you ain't just about to just say something and then like act like that's the end all be all.
That's fine. That's fine.
He ain't gonna have a better year than Josh. He gonna have a better year than Josh Allen. Book that.
Okay, all right.
I
like Carson.
I'll take it, but I don't see it. Josh Allen with Stephon Diggs, Davis.
I don't care if you can't see it. You want to see it today.
Okay. A top 5 offensive line.
And when he do it, I don't want to hear nobody's mouth.
Okay.
I'm rooting for Carson Wentz to be comeback
player of the year.
Exactly I love that.
I'm rooting for him.
I love it.
That's exactly what y'all going to do when I'm right.
Of course, I mean, I want to play well. He's going to play well. He just said 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 10 picks.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking too. But it's not going to win MVP.
Unless we're 14-3 or 15-2. If we're 15-2 and he has those stats, now he's an MVP candidate.
Okay,
he will win MVP.
With
comment section real quick.
I ain't staring off my prediction. He gonna win MVP.
All right, let's do it. All right, go ahead and get to the comments. Sorry.
Stand good 10 toes. Stand 10 toes down.
I'm gonna keep on.
I respect that, but I'm just saying. I'm predicting we're gonna sweep y'all. Shut up. When's he gonna light it up? Shut up. Shout out to Dre. What up, Dre? What's going on, bro?
What's up,
everybody? John, get your bum team on, boy. Next. What's up, bro? Wentz ain't it? So it's my guy JC from JC Sports Talk. Shout out to JC. That is my JC? Guy. Yeah, he's an Eagle fan. Eagle YouTuber.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but yet your quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Wentz ain't it? Sorry, but good luck with him this season. And please stop saying the best wide receiver he do is run for the MVP. I'm answering this one specifically, so I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna talk my ish real quick, bro. He had Alshon Jeffrey, bro. It's before Alshon. Is it before Alshon? Oh yeah, Alshon. Yeah, Alshon Jeffrey, Jordan Matthews, and
Nelson Aguilar.
Jordan Matthews actually is stuck for a little bit.
Excuse my French. Bum A. Nelson Aguilar. So. Compare this to Jahan Dotson, who's a first-round pick, who's not a bum like Nelson Aguilar is. Terry McLaurin, who's a better receiver right now than probably Alshon ever was in his career. Period. And of Curtis Samuel, who's better than Jordan Matthews at any time in his career or anyone else on your team that's not named Zach Ertz.
Jordan Matthews is high,
bro. That's cap. And he's run for MVP with mediocre receivers. I give him his credit. Carson was in his bag. Why can't he do it again? Oh, because he a commander now. He the ops now, so he can't do it no more. Because Jim Irsay
or Ron Rivera in Carolina out of nowhere went 15-1 and went to the Super Bowl. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. No one saw Carolina go 15-1.
The best I saw of record prediction was 11-5, but most people had him at 9-7.
Yeah, 9-7, 10-6. But yeah, I
went 15-1.
He did with Philly Brown, Jericho Cotchery, and the remnants of Greg Olsen. So stop the cap, bro. When Wentz lighted up, bro, when he liked the Eagles, bro, in Week 10, and I'm gonna go to the link, bro. You know what? I'm so bold. I'm gonna take my to the link, and they're gonna destroy y'all. Destroy. They're gonna put y'all in a gift wrap bag, and you send y'all back to downtown Philadelphia for Christmas. Okay, enjoy. But JC, no offense. Week 3, y'all probably win that game. But Week 10, we won blood. Okay, got y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Carson will light it up. Y'all gonna have after this. Also, okay, what the? Okay, I'm not reading that comment. That sounds a little wild. I'm not reading that out loud. Sorry, bro. Can't read that out loud. This is Giants game right now. Giants probably hanging out with us. Protech, you got.
Yeah, I just saw that Kenny Galladay dropped another pass. So
you got like that. The Giants suck. The Giants suck. Carson made bonehead plays wrong time, so stop it. Nick Foles did more what he had in 2019. Carson, why was that? In 19, you meant in 18? Because I saw Carson play 16 games in 19. 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, with no receiver over 500 yards. Please stop the cap, bro. I understand you here up, but dang, bro. You don't got cap to PG. It's all love, though. But dang, bro.
I predict Danny Dimes has better numbers than Wentz. That would be the day. That'll be the day. Absolutely not. All right, move on to the next one after that one.
Yes.
What's the next topic?
7 games max. This is funny. Okay. He made bad choice in Indianapolis. He gonna make the same. He threw 7 picks, and 2 of them were hard.
You talking about it? Yeah, just shut up and forget you.
No, Alshon Jeffrey. Okay, Torrey Smith, Nelson Aguilar. Oh, no, I didn't say he went MVP. Chill. I'm just saying he's gonna play well. Okay, JC, you went too far. Jeris said that. You can say it to Jeris. Tell the Jeris about that. But yeah, I get what you're saying, JC. I mean, you sound unbiased, but the same token, you sound biased. But I feel you though, JC. You still my man though, bro. And we're gonna collab in Week 3, so don't worry. We're gonna chop it up some more. Y'all see the tickets going for $1, bro. I'm going to that game regardless. I don't care.
Man. I'll be right here on the channel. Jeris and
I'll see me in person. LOL.
All right, let's go to the next topic, Protech.
Yeah, let's go. My fault. I'm not coming to the link. You ain't that bold. Shoot, I am. I've been there before. All right, so we done with the Carson Wentz thing. What are we expecting out or winning out this game for Washington? I'll start with Tim.
What are we expecting / winning out of this game? Yeah. I'm expecting a lot of Sam Howell, and I want to see Sam Howell light it up. And with Markin Michel, that's how you say his name, right? Markin Michel. Yeah, I want to see that tandem absolutely destroy in the second half of this game and try to find a way to get Markin Michel on this team over Alex Erickson. Put Markin Michel back there to return kicks, do something to find a way to get Alex Erickson off this team and Markin Michel on it, okay? Because I do not care to see Alex Erickson in the burgundy and gold. That's not something I'm interested in, and I want that is what I want and am expecting. However you say that sentence, that's what I'm expecting, and that's what I want.
Cheers.
I want to see how they met Corral so bad. Like, that's my highlight. And I want to see Howland Diami on the NFL field together.
He's number 19, AJ. Sorry, go ahead.
That's what I want to see. Howland Diami.
Oh.
That's what I want to see. I think if Diami's not even a starter, you play those two together in preseason, they're going to destroy what? Second and third teams' defenses. That's what I want to see. Diami and Sam Howell connection. That's what I want to see the most. And I want to see Matt Corral too.
Oh, so you want to see something from their team?
Yeah, you know I like Carolina.
Ooh, MacMan with the dime.
I don't like Carolina. I love Carolina.
Oh, you love Carolina.
And I believe they're just a quarterback away. That's it.
Is Shake and Bake that quarterback?
I would if I'm the coach, I'm starting Matt Corral because the ceiling's higher. Baker will get you to the playoffs, but that's just about as far as he takes you.
Playoffs.
Matt Corral's taking him to the farther? How far is Matt Corral taking him?
He'll go to the playoffs with them too. But I'm saying like his ceiling is higher as he grows. He can eventually he can become that quarterback that helps you get there. I think Baker needs a consistent team around him, and then you'll get to the playoffs. But Matt Corral, I believe, as young as that team is, and as they can grow, I think he should be the guy. Sam Darnold, I'm good on, and I just believe Matt Corral should be that dude.
All right, fair enough. What about you, Protech? What are you expecting? What are you most excited to see?
Man, I'm just trying to see how. Everything else I don't care about. Period. I'm trying to see Sam Howell, bro. I'm trying to see Sam Howell.
So we're all three on the Sam Howell train.
Sam Howell. That's all I want to see, bro.
All right. Well, I want to see him go to Michelle. He wants to see him to go to Diami. What's the receiver is he going to? Which one do you want to see him? Where is he?
Dax.
You want to see some Dax?
Dax
okay.
Mill. He gonna go crazy. He gonna cook them boys. Man, gonna make this team. Yeah. Who should be Sam Mills' replacement right now is Jeris Ozinga, our new defensive line coach, the jacked up defensive line coach. But who should be our new defensive line coach after our interim guy? Should it be a guy like Ryan Kerrigan? Should it be a guy like Warren Sapp even?
Warren Sapp's there coaching him up now.
We'll start with Tim. Or it should be the jacked up Jeff Ozinga.
Well, his first Jeff Zigonina, that's how I say it. I don't know how you say it for sure, but I say Zigonina. I liked what I saw from him in the first clips of him training, like coaching, I should say, coaching the players with the defensive line. He seems to bring tremendous energy, and he's wanting to teach them how to attack and actually make plays and actually be a dominant defensive line that we all know they have the potential to be. And if that's how it's going to be, I am completely fine with Jeff Zigonina as the coach. The guy that I would pull for, though, is Ryan Kerrigan, because I believe Ryan Kerrigan is a guy that was not necessarily the most talented defensive lineman / outside linebacker you've ever seen, but he knew how to work. He knew how to practice. He knew how to train. He knew how to get his body right. He knew how to do all the little things to give himself to the highest that he possibly could go, and that is to the sack leader of the Washington Redskins, Commanders, football teams, whatever, / most sacks in franchise history. He got that way through hard work and knowing how to practice, and I think that could translate tremendously to a new coach. He's already got the locker room won with – he was playing with them before, and they greeted him with open arms and excitement when he came back. I think that Ryan Kerrigan would be my guy, even over a guy like Warren Sapp. I like that Warren Sapp's there helping and bringing energy and a mentality like Jonathan Allen says. But I think Ryan Kerrigan could actually be a really, really good coach.
You had me up into that one of the last points you had. That's too far. Ryan Kerrigan, obviously 1, and Warren Sapp obviously would be 2. Warren Sapp will obviously be 2. No, if Warren Sapp won the job, Warren Sapp would be 1 because he's not playing with you. Like, you do something stupid, he's going to get in your face. He's going to let you know. That's what they need. They're soft, all four of them, honestly. He's not going to let you. Warren Sapp is a Hall of Famer. Okay? That does a lot for Jonathan Allen and especially Deron Payne. And Chase Young and Montez. The first thing he said to get here, y'all need to work together as a what? A freaking unit. The two D tackles, they set the stage, which they don't do, which is the problem. Warren Sapp will be that dude because he'll be on them. He'll be in their face. He's no nonsense kind of guy. He's going to call them out they wrong, curse them out. Warren Sapp will be 1A. Realistically, Ryan Kerrigan will be 1B, and that's a fantastic 1B because they respect him. They had their best season when he was here, and he was, being a mentor. So Ryan Kerrigan would be 1B. So the most realistic is obviously Ryan Kerrigan. But I would throw a huge bag at Sapp. Because if Jack Del Rio starts to suck, Sapp, you want this job as defensive coordinator? Perfect. Now the whole defense need to be in line. So even Ryan Kerrigan, I offer him the job too as well. But one way or the other, 1A and 1B are those two. This little Jeff Zinger guy, he can be the assistant. I'm good on him.
Zinger.
He looks fired up. I actually like Zoinga, whatever his name is. He looks solid. But I prefer Ryan Kerrigan, of course.
Dan Campbell vibes.
And that's a defensive line coach. That's fine with me. He's not a head coach. That's fine with me.
Well, if my defensive coordinator trash, I don't want to promote him.
I guess. You'd promote Harris, Chris Harris.
That's even worse.
He seems to be doing a great job this offseason, this training camp. The secondary's playing a whole lot better. They're communicating different. We'll see how it turns out in the preseason, if it actually turns into anything. But
how long that man been here and that secondary been trash?
Oh my God.
Well,
it wasn't that. It wasn't
up until we just paid William Jackson. Who's been in our secondary other than Cam Curl? He's got to deal with Landon Collins at safety.
Awful.
Who?
Landon Collins was awful.
Landon Collins is just awful because he can't play
Bobby
safety.
McCain is awful.
Bobby McCain was at least making plays where he could.
So who did he coach up?
I think he coached them up better than what they could actually, as best as they possibly could. I don't think they were extremely talented.
That's the best he can do?
I don't think they're extremely talented group other than Cam Curl.
So Jared,
who, the free safety position?
The secondary.
Bro. The secondary in general, bro.
Kendall Fuller's not a lockdown number one corner.
He's not. He's not a corner.
And then William
at all.
Jackson was playing out of position because he kept playing zone, but that's not on the secondary coach.
I'm gonna ask you this, Jeris. So since you just F Chris Harris, or forget Chris Harris. I don't give a crap about Chris Harris. What about in 2020 was about barely any talent back there besides Cam and the resurgence at the time of Kendall Fuller? What was back there? That secondary was not bad in 20. He had a freaking
Ronald Darby was trash.
Jeremy Reeves out there playing well.
Dude,
bro.
Ronald Darby was playing the best he could ever played. That is a
PBUs.
That is a check mark on Chris Harris. You know Ronald Darby sucks, and yet he was playing at the best at the top of his game.
I don't know. If you believe that he was playing at the top of his game, you lost your mind completely.
Top of Ronald Darby's game, not top of the game. Ronald Darby's game. He was playing the best he possibly could.
Then what good is that?
What good is what?
What good is the top of Ronald Darby's game? Are you
expecting what good Chris Harris to turn?
He was getting cooked, okay? That's the period. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all can talk about pass breakups all you want. He was getting cooked for the entire season.
Okay, so what do you expect Chris Harris to turn him into freaking Darrelle Revis? You can't change him completely, but he was playing the best Ronald Darby could possibly play.
Please.
Bro.
Chris Harris should be the last person on the list.
Bro. I'm gonna say this, bro.
Chris Harris should be the last.
2 years ago, bro. 2 seasons ago, he had all these mediocre corners back there, and only Cameron Curl back then, a practice squad dude, and Jeremy Reeves, and these boys were a top 5 defense. Come on, bro. Get a man some type of credit for that.
I'm giving
Yes,
them credit for playing a
everybody
million
gets
yards off the
Aaron
ball.
got his
They're
butt
playing a
toasted in
big
the
but no
Super Bowl.
big defense.
Giants just got scored on.
The
Toasted.
Giants suck. But the Giants suck. What I'm saying is this, though, bro. You saying, oh, Chris Harris not a good secondary coach. But yeah, these boys out here balling, bro. It was a top 5 defense. Yes, Ron Darby got cooked. Yes, Kendall Fuller got cooked by Marvin Hall. I seen it. Yes, I know. I understand that. But outside of those situations, Kendall Fuller had 4
You know what? I hope y'all get your wish. I hope you get your wish.
PBUs,
I
bro.
hope you get your wish.
I hope you get your
Who
wish.
you taking, Chris Harris or Jack Del Rio?
When he sucks, don't cry. Keep the same energy. So I hope you get your wish.
Oh my gosh, oh my! I'm done with this topic now.
Hope you get your wish.
Thank God Sam Mills is gone. That's the takeaway here.
He was the worst. He was the worst assistant on all of them.
All right.
Let's move to the next topic, bro.
Yep, let's do it.
Y'all lost y'all mind.
Next topic is should Washington make a move for Roquan Smith? He had requested a trade over the earlier part of the week. He told the Bears, "I want to get the heck out of here. You're not giving me an extension. I want my money. You keep lowballing me. Get me the heck out of Chicago. Get me out of Chirac," as you like to say. And we have a huge need at linebacker. Jamin Davis, former first-round pick, didn't really meet up to expectations rookie season. And Cole Holcomb's a dog, and we love Cole Holcomb, but he's by himself, lonely by his lonely. He had nobody to cover him. So, should we make a move for Roquan Smith? If so, why? And what would you give up for him? Starting with Tim from the 10 Sports Talk, please.
All right. So the answer is yes. Okay, our linebacker room is a disaster. All right. But we're not going to. I understand this because we're going with a 4-2-5 defense, and we only care about 2 linebackers. And right now, they want to see what Jamin Davis and Cole Holcomb can do. So we're not going after Roquan Smith, but I think we should. And here is the trade: Roquan Smith for Curtis Samuel and a 3rd or a 4th round pick. I would say a 3rd and Curtis Samuel for Roquan Smith right now, and pay Roquan, and let's move forward with a true center of our defense. Get him behind those tremendous defensive linemen that are not going to be playing with more intensity, more fire, and then these linebackers are going to be better. Curtis Samuel, because our wide receiving group is deep. And also, it's not even a guarantee that Curtis Samuel is going to play with all these weird injuries and whatnot. Curtis is great. I like Curtis. But we have Jahan. We have Terry. We have Dax Milner. We have Martin. I like Mark and Michelle, Cam Sims, Kelvin Harmon. We have a deep wide receiver room. Make the move and fix our linebacker spot. That is my choice.
No, we don't need another linebacker on this roster. As I said before, I'm not. Curtis is off the table. I'm just not doing that. Curtis is the icing on the cake for the offense, because with having Curtis with 2 other guys like that, your offense is virtually unstoppable. No defense can game plan for that. Derek Forrest is playing good in a role which I say he should always be in. That's your other linebacker. I'm not about to spend to go find another linebacker for what? Jamin, I believe, is going to take a next step because they're actually going to use him the way he should be used. If they were to make up a trade, just give them all draft picks. I'm not trading no players. You know what? Insert Bobby McCain. You can have Bobby McCain. You can have Bobby McCain, a 3rd and a 3rd in 2024. That's my offer. Take it.
Nobody wants no Bobby McCain.
All right, then I ain't trading for you then.
Okay.
Oh, so, Giants fumble.
As the saying is saying from our editor.
Oh, and Diami Brown. Thank you. I forgot about Diami. We Diami in there.
How you forget about Diami?
I was like, I'm missing a receiver, and I just could not think it off the top of my head. Thank you for Brown. Yuki and the chat. But yeah, so we would have Terry, Jahan, Diami. Then you could go with Mark and Michelle, Dax Milne, Cam Sims, Kelvin Harmon, whatever order you want. That's still a nice wide receiver room, and you fix the pathetic things we call linebackers here in DC.
And you get Curtis's contract off the books, so you have to worry about extending him 2 years from now.
And then use the money that you saved from Curtis Samuel to pay Roquan Smith. That was my other angle of it. So then you could actually use that money to pay, and you fix the linebacker spot and save some money on the
still need another dynamic receiver on the roster.
All right, so this is my quick take on it.
Kelvo.
I want to move on to the next topic real quick. So I'm gonna get to the comments start in a little bit.
My wife.
First of all,
yeah,
I will only go after Roquan Smith if he says he wants to be here. I think the Bears are going to do him a solid and trade him to a team he wants to play for. Number one, whoever gets the best trade package. Even the Bears might not even move Roquan. First of all, they might say, "You know what? Play out your contract. We'll let you walk." I don't know, but with him on his last year's rookie deal, I do surmise they're going to move him because he's not going to sign an extension. You're going to let him walk for what, a compensatory draft pick? It's stupid. I personally think we'll take a first round and get Roquan Smith. Personally. So,
man,
I would do my one.
Why do that when I can just draft you?
Can I finish? It's gonna take me 30 seconds to finish my thought.
Go ahead.
If I were to do it, if I need Roquan Smith, a third and a second rounder for a first rounder. I still have 2 2s. So I don't lose the 2 in the Carson Wentz trade. I still have 2 threes. They do draft better in the second and third round, apparently than the first round. So, yes, that's what I would do. A 2 and a 3, Roquan for a first round pick.
I don't think Chicago would do that. I think Chicago would do my trade because they're looking for a wide receiver.
They're looking for wide receiver. They don't want to pay no one though. But Timmy, they don't want to pay no one. That's why they're in the position they're with Roquan.
Curtis Samuel's already under contract for 2 seasons.
But he has a high cap number though.
It's like 12 million, 11, 12 million. That's not that high for a wide receiver.
Oh yeah, I just pay Roquan 15. So they being cheap about 15
Roquan
million.
apparently wants like 18, 19, 20 million.
I've heard in Chicago circles like 15, 16. But that's close enough. It's the same ball.
I think that's probably why he's upset. That's why he wants out.
Maybe. We will see. We will not get Roquan Smith. I already know that. That's completely fine. I
think he ends up in Miami.
Let's do pedestrian destination. Move to the next topic. My destination for Roquan Smith. Y'all don't get mad at me about this. The Los Angeles Rams, along with Bobby Wagner. They would do something like this.
Wait, Rams don't have Wagner?
Yes, they do. Look it up. I'm serious. They have Wags, bro.
I thought he went to. Oh, never mind.
He went to the Rams, bro.
Why did I thought he go to Denver? Because I feel like I got in like the hype of like Russell Wilson was trying to talk him into going there, and I forgot.
He was going to go to
Denver.
Never
mind. Okay.
He was going to go to Denver. He tried to go to LA. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So, Los Angeles Rams gets Roquan Smith.
With Bobby Wagner and Roquan Smith now? But they don't have first-round picks to trade. They don't have first-round picks until like 2025, 2026.
2024.
Well, I know they've traded a bunch of first-round picks.
Yeah, they trade. This the last year they won't have a first-round pick.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be gone somewhere, some way. Somehow. But Miami, they've already shown they're willing to trade for Tyreek. I feel like they're trying to win now. They're going for it. Their linebacking group is not the best in the world. I think I think Roquan would love to go to Miami instead of being in the Windy City.
It is Miami.
Going from the Windy City to Miami. I think that's something he would be very interested in. And it's a team that is trying to make the next step. I think he ends up in Miami. That's my guess.
You just want to give me a hard time. No, I want to give you a hard time. You giving yourself a hard time today. So yeah.
I never say we are trading him. That's what I would do. I already said we're not trading for him because they want to stay with him.
I'd rather trade my side piece. Y'all funny. All right, so Deshaun Watson. It's his first game since the 2020 NFL season. He didn't play last year because of the phantom suspension, and another suspension is looming for him. I think it's gonna be a year, but that's just my opinion. When they bring out the new punishment out for Deshaun, but whatever. He is playing the preseason week 1, and this will be his first game since 2020. Should the NFL even allow him to play? Number one, and we'll talk the rookie quarterbacks in this one too. We were just not all in one topic. Which rookie quarterback do you want to see the most between Howell, Ritter, Zappe, Corral, Pickett, or Willis? And how will Willis fare in his rookie debut? I got to start. Don't worry. We'll get your comments in a second, guys. So we'll mount all in one topic. So how you feel about Deshaun playing his first game since 2020? Which rookie quarterback are you looking forward to seeing the most? And should the NFL even allow Deshaun Watson to play? We will start with Jeris, the corner.
I would love to see Deshaun Watson play. Haven't seen him in almost seemed like the 1,000 years. Should they allow him to play? Yes, because you might as well count last year's suspension because he was out a year. Why not? Okay, and if he plays this preseason, like I say, you might as well not even suspend him because he's already on the field already. Might not be the regular season, but it's the preseason. He's already on the field. Okay, if he goes out here and just looks amazing, NFL gets a boatload of more money. That's probably going to shut them up anyway because he's making the money. So I say let him play, no suspension. If you want to give him something, $30 million fine, call it a week. The person, the quarterback I want to see most, y'all already know who it is. Want to see Ritter the most with Drake London. That's what I want to see.
All right.
Tim?
The preseason is not the regular season. So even if Deshaun Watson plays the preseason, which it seems like he will, it has nothing to do with the suspension because they don't really make any money off of, like, the game checks don't come from the preseason. This is just practice. They want to get to his game checks. I think he's going to play this season and he's going to get a hefty suspension next year because that is how they're going to hit his pocketbooks, because right now he's only scheduled to make $1 million this year. So he screwed himself. He's going to go all in this year, make $1 million. And then next year, he ain't going to make nothing. So for the next 2 years, he's making basically $0. Well, $1 million. And then taxes are going to eat into it. He's not going to make hardly any money. He's screwing himself. And that's what I think about Deshaun Watson. And it's going to be, I think he is going to just slice and dice whoever he plays. I think they played Jacksonville. And just like all the quarterbacks for Oakland or Las Vegas, rather, last week, absolutely destroyed Jacksonville. Deshaun Watson's going to do it again. As far as the rookie quarterbacks,
slice and dice.
I'm interested in seeing how Pickett is going to do. He's going to be the one that is probably going to start week 1. He was the only first-round pick. I have to imagine he could beat out Mitch Trubisky. If he can't beat out Mitch Trubisky, they have problems over there in the Steel City. So I want to see, how does Kenny Pickett fare, and does he end up with the starting job? I'm not sure if he has the starting job yet as far as locked up, or are they going with Mitch? So I'm curious who gets the first series of plays and how well he does with, he's got a plethora of receivers with Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson. They just drafted George Pickens. So he's got a ton of weapons over there. Pat Freiermuth at tight end, Najee Harris in the backfield with him. I'm very interested in Kenny Pickett. And then how will Malik Willis fare?
Yeah. How will Malik Willis do in his rookie debut?
I think Malik Willis is going to struggle. He has a lot to work on from what I saw. I think he's going to struggle against a tough Ravens defense, and it's going to be a year or two before Malik Willis really has a chance in this league.
Okie dokie. I'll just quickly answer these. Yeah, Deshaun Watson should get a year. I'm sorry, bro. He has to go. I'm sorry. You want to You want to be wilding out on these streets, bro? You gotta pay for it somehow, somewhere. You gotta pay for it somehow. Also, the guy I want to see most is Hal. You already know. It's my guy. And finally,
Wait, I said not named Hal.
Oh, not named Hal. Sorry.
Obviously, we all want to see our guy.
Okay. Not named Sam Howell. Okay. I want to see Desmond Ritter.
Okay.
Obviously. That's also my guy. So me and Jeris are in agreement with that one. How will Malik Willis fare in his rookie debut? He's going to struggle.
Well, I just turned on the game just now, so
he's going to
I'm about to
struggle.
watch him.
Bailey Zapp.
No, I turned on the other game, the Ravens game.
Oh, is he played tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, they're the other game tonight? Nice. Oh, yeah, Tennessee versus Ravens.
He 0-2 right now.
Oh.
Ryan Tannehill mentoring Malik. Will Malik still his job this year? Let's all answer this one real quick, I guess. Will Malik Willis still his job?
No.
Hopefully by week 5 when we play him.
Ooh, I like that.
Hopefully by week 5 when we play him.
All right, Tim, I hope you don't mind me singing this song, but hell no to the no. Hell no. He is not still in that boy job. That boy was still that bitch and read that clipboard.
I don't know.
Hell no.
Let's say Ryan Tannehill get hurt. He come out. He makes like a couple good plays. That might be the end of it.
Unless Tannehill.
It has happened before.
Facts. That's lock of the week, guys. What are your locks of the week? We'll start with Jeris.
Locks as in what?
Preseason games. Who's going to win?
Okay, well, so
what's
stay
the
right
lock?
in front of me. I got the Falcons destroying the Lions. That's a lot.
Well, you don't have to go through like the whole thing, but yeah, whatever you think is the lock, that's fine.
Falcons destroying the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets and the Eagles is something I really want to see, actually, because those two offenses and their new players. And I'm gonna say San Francisco smoking the Packers.
Yeah, Jordan Love.
I like Jordan Love too. Shoot. You know what? I'm rolling with Jordan Love. Jordan Love go out there and show why he should be the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers once Aaron Rodgers is gone. Give me J Love.
My locks, I'll have 2 locks as well. I got the Browns over Jacksonville. They're having Watson start, so they're scoring. They're scoring 7
ain't
right out the
spicy.
gate. Huh?
That ain't spicy.
It's a lock. It's not supposed to be spicy. It's supposed to be a lock. It's a lock. Okay. Cleveland waxing Jacksonville, and then the Raiders are gonna absolutely handle the Minnesota Vikings. Kellen Mond is gonna get worked. I think the Raiders have a tremendous deep preseason team. Shout out the Blitz Predicts for putting me onto this, and then watching them last week, completely agree with the Blitz Predicts, and I got Las Vegas over the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, Cal Hamilton's playing too.
If you want to bet, go to the Blitz Predicts. He does some good predictions over there. So if you like to gamble on sports betting or want to get into it, maybe take a look at what he thinks, his thought process.
Are you sponsored, sir, or are you just promoting?
No, he's a good dude. He's had me on his channel a couple of times. He shot me out. He actually just did a video of Trayvon Diggs, and he put my comment in that video, which was funny. So that was cool.
That's dope. See, Tim's a popular man. Okay, so my locks of the week are lock them up. The Washington Commanders are going to obliterate the Carolina
I love it.
Panthers.
I don't know why.
Obliterate.
I'm thinking of it.
Obliterate. They gonna send them to the shadow realm. All right, next. Finally, the
See, I didn't like that pick because they have 3 capable quarterbacks that are probably going to be playing a lot. That's why I didn't like the Panthers over us. I actually think we're going to lose this game, but we'll see.
Well, I think
We don't have 3 capable quarterbacks.
But they have guys. They have 2 quarterbacks that have played a lot in the league that are better than Taylor Heineke.
No, they don't.
Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield.
Well,
They have 3. We're going to play 3 quarterbacks. Who? What we going? PJ. What's that boy name?
PJ Walker.
PJ Walker. Really?
Is he still there too?
Sam Howell's better than Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold by a long shot already.
Not yet. I can see them being
Already.
but not.
And you know what?
Not yet.
You will see it on Saturday.
Not yet.
And I'm gonna say it on stream, and you're gonna change your thoughts.
Not yet.
Okay, don't worry.
He's just
Saturday you'll change your tune. I'll clip this right here.
He's just a baby.
Okay. All right. So that's one lock of the week is the Panthers are getting destroyed.
Trash.
Destroyed. And then finally, the Vikings are getting destroyed. I agree with Tim. They're getting destroyed. Kellen Mond's about to get destroyed.
Kellen Mond about to light it up.
He about to get destroyed. Stop that.
Kellen Mond about to light it up.
He about to get destroyed. Also, get these star comments. We get up out of here, man. Because I know Tim has a gym at 9, so we will. Roquan Smith developed Jamin, but Jamin got more speed than Roquan and better coverage. We don't need Roquan Smith. Do y'all agree or disagree?
They're not nowhere near close to the same players. I agree with it. I disagree with that.
Roquan's a middle linebacker. Jamin's more outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, agree. They're not the same player. How's arm is lethal and his mobile. Diami to Sam. Bomb City. Yes, sir.
Love it.
Hit that light button for my boy. He taking that heat. Man, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of Eagles. Thoughts on the secondary room?
On our secondary room?
Yeah, our secondary room. Is it trash? Is it okay? Is it nah? I
think it's barely below
top heavy.
I think it's below the bottom. Like it's at the top of the bottom half of the league. Somewhere between 16 and 20.
That's fair.
Well, Kendall's not a corner. I mean, he's a safety. The cornerback room, Will Jack, to me, still gonna be a top 10 corner. Y'all already know how I feel about saying GOAT. Kendall's not a corner. He's just not. Our safety room is trash outside of Cam. So we got some work to do. I believe, like I said, I would love to have Kendall at free safety, St. Juice outside and with Will Jack, and find another slot corner.
Corn Elder?
I don't care, but honestly, I don't care who you put there. Put anybody there. I don't really care. I said Percy Butler should play slot corner. I think that would be an ideal spot for him, that I think that he can be elite slot corner. I believe that. Just like I said with Derek Forrest, which is proving me right in training camp, even though I don't take much stock in it, but it's proving me right in training camp. I believe Percy Butler is better suited as a slot corner. I would love him in that role. You can start him in that role all day, every day, and I wouldn't bet an eye. But I don't want Kendall at corner because I already know what's about to happen. This little training camp thing that y'all got going on, he's playing well, okay, whatever. When we see DJ Moore roast his butt in the preseason, then everybody is shut up. I ain't buying that bull jive.
DJ Moore going to roast him. Boy.
Yeah, you know he is.
A third string corner. Can we all say at the same time? He's a trash.
I would like to see him out there. Let's see what he has. I think I can be good in the linebacker, the little Buffalo nigga role too as well. He can hit. I mean, he can't tackle that well.
He can strike.
But he can hit.
Protech. I'm not giving you a hard time, bro. Stop it. Where the Henny at? I'm skipping the comment. All right, no Henny. Sorry. Would y'all trade for Tannehill? He's available next year.
Nobody's trading for Tannehill. We got the raw. If Carson Wentz didn't work out, we have our future quarterback already.
Sam Howell.
Which is practically
beautiful. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, excellent. Let's move on.
That's scary to me. Please don't.
Okay, so that's super scary.
Oh, I forgot. Is that Caleb Farley? It is him.
It's Caleb Farley, yeah.
On Titans, yeah. He plays
bring back Torrey McTyer. I would love to do that.
Torrey
McTyer. With this Roquan Smith talk, it ain't happening. Roger, we get it, bro. Chill.
McTyer was
all right, we're done.
I think we're done. Giants and Commanders going 5-12. All right, we're getting out of here, man. All right, subscribe to everybody's channel. You ain't done so, man. Subscribe to Tim Sports Talk, best play-by-plays in our Washington Commanders community. Also, our most controversial content creator / most innovative topic content creator on our platform, and Jeris from the corner, Jeris's Corner, and your analytics guy, your boy Protech Sports and Protech Sports Network. Please subscribe to all 3 of our channels. You ain't done so. Also, share these videos with friends and family, and also subscribe to the JTP UNCUT YouTube channel. That would be great. Please do that. We have 300 subscribers. Try to get to that 1K as soon as possible. Y'all subscribe to all of us. Go hit the sub button over there. Some exclusive content from the corner over there. If y'all ain't noticed, some exclusive content. Guys, be easy. Have a great one. And please tune into the Tim Sports Talk at 9 p.m. for his talk with Nadi from the DMV Sports Zone. Let's get it.
I'm streaming tomorrow and Saturday.
And Jeris streaming tomorrow. I got a vlog coming up on Saturday for the game. We going crazy.
We all do. The whole freaking community. With the freaking do.
What up, Bob?
Yes.
If I got a preview stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. as well, we're going to talk Sam Howell versus Matt Corral. We're going to wipe Matt Corral's nose. Get him out of there. Get out of there with a loss. But tell man, y'all gotta be easy. Y'all have a great night. Peace out. Peace, love, and blessings to all of y'all. Y'all be easy. See you, as Tim would say.